Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Captain Marek and this is Captain Mark's dev stream. And turns out that my camera is not visible. Is that the case? There's Boba. Where's me? Ah, there you go. It's all good. Let's see if Boba will be here. Welcome to the 42nd edition to the dev stream. I think she might be leaving. She might not enjoy it today. We'll see. I'll hide it for now. See if she's gonna ever come back. And yeah, this is we are getting closer to finishing this playthrough and to release of update 3. So it's all exciting. I'm working on filling up the crater, as you can see. And the crater is, I would say, 1/3 filled. I have played a little bit before stream to kind of catch up a little bit on the filling up of the crater, and I think it's filling up very nicely. You can take a look. You can see that actually in this area we are already touching the inner ring, which is quite exciting. This is our biggest area being filled from our big mine here that we made last time, and also our little mine here behind the corner. It's all being moved. We made this 8-fold conveyor belt system, moving all the kinds of stuff. Now we have a little issue here that ores are clogging our system, and our ores are not being dumped, which is quite an interesting problem to have because yeah, the sorters are being sorting, but we don't actually care about the ores at this point. So one thing I need to deal with is probably to be able to dump those ores without dumping the ones that we actually need in the factory, because I would not want to dump all the iron ore, just some of it. So that might be a little complication here. What I can do, I think, I can forbid export on all of these storages. Just to make sure trucks don't touch these. The imported ores I want to keep, but here I don't want to export, that's right. But the ones I mined I don't really care about. So I'll try, even though it sounds a little crazy, I'll try to set up so that we can dump iron ore and copper ore. And maybe even limestone here, huh? It'll be same story. Limestone, where's limestone? Here we do not want to do any funky limestone logistics. I have made a little limestone storage that kind of refills our factory, which is accessible to vehicles. So if we have excess limestone, it's gonna fill up the system, but we have way too much limestone at this point. Yeah, that would do. Let's see. Limestone. Let's see if this will help. Oh, I can see lots of little trucks dumping iron ore. Oh, that seems like helping. Yeah, that's good. I could have also specified certain routes, so if I know about these storages that needs to be routed somewhere, I could have even done that. But I think I have conveyor belts pretty much everywhere. Maybe here. Oh, that's a glass mix even. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome everyone. Again, I can see lots of familiar names in the chat. It's awesome. Thanks for joining in today. I hope I can provide some entertainment and some potential information about update 3 or in general about life. I can also see some problems, huh? Interesting. Oh, one more thing that I should mention. I have updated my mod to allow not 400 but 500 vehicles. So, believe it or not, I thought maybe we can handle a little bit more. So I have even added 5 more nodes to the research. So now it goes all the way to level 16 and the cost is increasing. So it's more and more expensive. This last one is, well, I don't see how much was this one, but I think it's like double or triple the price that we are. So it's very expensive to get it, but at this point, slowly chipping away. So the max is 500. That's what it is. That's the maximum number that we have now. And I've already built 20 and now we unlocked another 20. So yeah, I think I'm gonna build some excavators to make this faster. So I will build, oh wait, this is always the mistake I make after load. Hydrogen, mega excavator, and 10 trucks. I've also built a tier 3 storage for vehicle parts at the very end. Just because I know that excavators will really, they'll make this dry. Excavators are really expensive in terms of parts. They 350 for one, right? And then truck is 175. So this will definitely be handy to build another, you know, a bigger fleet, and then we can decide what to do with extra excavators. Extra excavators. Yep. I can also see that these are already driving quite far. I wonder if we should move this closer to make the excavators not idle. Are excavators idle here? Not necessarily. A little bit, yeah, a few idles. Actually, they are idle, yeah. So either more trucks or more excavators. I think our dumping policy helped a lot. It's all now cleaned up. Nothing is clogged up in terms of ore, and I can see all the rock is being now transported. Those conveyors are not as empty. I would like them to be even more full. It's gonna be a little tricky. I can see some trucks driving through here. I might cancel this route for now, just to mine it out. And yeah, it's gonna be flat anyway, right? What I can do actually, I can edit area here. Just do that. Very simply. All this dirt can remain. Let's mine this as well to make it nice and grassy. It is my old iron mine. Remember our very first few episodes? This was our first iron that we got to. Very exciting. I was even planning, I was planning to make the cut here to make the vehicles not drive around. This has been there for a while. Oh my god, this is such an old designation. I think I can level all this out. Just need to find the time to level this entire mountain all into the crater. I believe there's one more here. Oh yeah. Pretty exciting, and I think I can probably designate this as well. Don't need to be shy. There's a copper here. Don't need that. It's our first copper mine. You know, right here. We used a little bit of that copper. Yeah, there's a little bit of an excess from the landslides. I can probably make sure. Or even here, yeah, there's some excess. Needs to be removed eventually. All right, so excavators are being produced, mountains are being moved. To make this a little faster for now, I think I can assign maybe 5 more trucks here. 5 more trucks here. Just to make it a little faster. And then maybe 5 more trucks here even. Oh, I don't even have 5 more trucks. I have 4 more trucks. These are probably fine. I can also move these guys closer by doing this, right? So for now, which is pretty good. Remember, we have these 2 groups here. One group is using the sorters. Second group is using the direct dumping without sorting. Just because the sorters were not fast enough last time. They would be... Yeah, now they are keeping up just because the trucks have such a long way to drive. Yeah, I should move the sorters. It's just a little annoying to connect on conveyor belts. I mean, moving them like in his central area here would be quite nice, or maybe even here. Things I don't even have Unity to do that. I would have to manually. Actually, what I can also do, I don't need to be that aggressive, right? I can only move some, and the trucks will just choose the one which is the most available, right? They'll choose. If these are full, they're gonna go further away, which maybe is the best option, actually. If I do this, I can't see anything through the designations here. Right, so if I do this, 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 and this. Right, I just probably need a ramp across this. I guess the easiest would be the biggest ramp because it has a gap of 4. Since we are in the business of mining out as fast as possible, let's help those trucks. All right. Okay, I should hold shift to make it straight. Maybe I need another ramp here. Think about it. I do. Now I need to connect 4. It's a little tricky which 4 I should connect because it's not going to be balanced, right? Maybe I should remove 4 in order to make it more balanced. I'm not sure. I could use a train, honestly. It'd be much easier to just load the train and make a new station and just connect everything up instead of making conveyor belts. That's the whole point, right? People are sometimes asking, so why trains? Why just not make more conveyor belts? Well, this is the reason. Building lots of conveyor belts far is a little tedious, and the throughput is not as big. If you make a train, the throughput would be, limited just by the number of, I guess, trains and the speed of stations filling the wagons. That's probably the limiting factor there. But you can always make more stations, right? So easy to expand. Conveyor belts really hard to expand. Okay, so what do we do here? Okay, you guys stop trying to... Yeah. Remove this. Well, now it's kind of busy. Everything is quite full. I wish I had connectors somewhere. Would it be too crazy to make like a array of connectors here? I mean, it would be crazy for sure, but maybe not too crazy. Let me try that. Maybe not too crazy, huh? Just like that. And I can just selectively... Oh, it's actually the other way around, okay. Alright, let's maybe copy paste these. And I can perhaps just connect to these 4. We'll see what that does. Well, I don't have enough Unity to quick build everything, so I just have to go all the way. I'm kind of short on Unity. I'm not sure why. I think it's just all the rock mines and stuff. I think rock mine is causing my Unity to be drained. And the new labs working actually. Yeah, so that's an extra 0.6 Unity. Contracts are eating up a lot actually, because this is contracts pretty radical, but also every ship is extra cost. So that's that. Well, anyhow, this is all gonna accelerate all the progress, so I'll wait for that. However, I also see some issues on the right. Actually, last episode we were completely issue free, and suddenly we have a bunch of issues. Which one seems to be plastic out of all the things? What's going on with plastic? Just not enough. Everything is... Is it not enough ethanol actually? Could be. We have barely enough ethanol. Yeah, it's because of the pipe. I think this is 60 times 60 divided by 5 is 12. Am I right? Right, so it's exactly limited by the pipe, which is alright. Can upgrade just to make it look more full. Well, that's interesting. What do I do about that? And fertilizer out of all the things as well. Ammonia. Wouldn't actually lack of ammonia cause the fertilizer to be down? I think so. Well, interesting. What else is problem? Silicon. Oh, that's a problem actually. Oh no. I think as I started the science actually using lots of stuff. Oh dear. Okay, so I can maybe use 2 or more of these. Actually, we'll need more people as well. Again, looking at the workers counter. Let's do that. And then, just unpause that. Actually, maybe not everything, just maybe 3. All right. Hello, hello. New people joining in. Welcome, welcome. We are having some silicon shortage because I restarted my research and researching extra vehicles, and turns out that needs CPUs and all those kind of things that I probably... Thing is, if I'm low on silicon, it could cause issues down the line, like not enough maintenance and stuff. So I'd rather fix it if I can help it. In this case, it's not that bad, I think. We'll see if this something else will fail in terms of throughput here. Could be some of those supply lines. All right, all this is done. Actually, here. Here. Oh, that was a Unity anyway. All right, I'll see if this is enough. You can already see that this is kind of like an extra part which was not planned initially. Initially, I thought this would be plenty, but apparently it's not plenty. Also, you can see kind of one space in between. There used to be two furnaces next to each other, the tier 1s, right? And then I removed tier 1s, replaced with tier 2s. And I was stuck with this design. If I was doing it again, maybe I could have squeezed those better so the furnaces are closer to each other, like anywhere else. That's all right. All right, so we have ammonia issue. Ammonia is interesting because we are getting lots of ammonia from sour water, but we are not getting any since we are no longer refining crude oil, and we probably never will. We are also getting ammonia from the trade, from slag, but turns out that's not enough. Can I trade for sour water? This is the only trade. Yeah, only slag. Well, I think ammonia is actually free, right? It's from nitrogen and hydrogen. Hydrogen I have plenty. Oh, I can even upgrade these, so that's good. All right, that's actually good. I can just upgrade these to level 2, which will produce twice as much. And I just need to double up those air separators. That seems like an easy, relatively easy thing to do. I just need... now I have 1, 2, 3. I just need to... okay, how much ammonia I need even? 12. No, 24. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 24 is 144. One of these is making 12. So it's going to be 12. Divided by 12. Yeah, 12. I need 12. Okay, so even if I upgrade everything, it's not going to be enough. But with a little bit of extra ammonia from the sour water, I think we're going to be fine. Oh no, sorry, I was not... Oh, this is 24, but I have only 2 of 24. Then I have 12 here. 2, 3, 4, okay. So not that much, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 times 4, so only 8. I need only 8 tier 2s, so it's gonna be plenty if I upgrade this. Alright. Maybe I can squeeze in here. Probably can. Do I need this space? What if I do 1... 2, 3, 4. I don't even need that many actually. Just need... Well, here I can squeeze in the second one right next to each other. Easy. Also using excess oxygen. Nice. Yeah, we'll need to upgrade tier 2 pipes here, yes. only issue here, I think trucks will not be able to fit here. So I might need to somehow get more unity. So maybe, let's see, our edicts. What can we turn off? Fuel saver. I think hydrogen is probably okay. Or water reducer. 5% water reducer doesn't seem as much, but farms are crazy for water. I'll try the fuel saver, actually. See if we're gonna get any hydrogen problems for vehicles. Do I know how much hydrogen vehicles consuming? Yeah, fuel is ships and vehicles, so I don't know which one is which, fortunately. That's all right. Okay. I'm just gonna put the pipes kind of ad hoc. I don't need to be too neat about it. Oh, actually, trucks are delivering here, which is nice. With all of this. And I think if I squeeze this one. Yes. No, there's ammonia pipe. Ah. Maybe I can do this. And now, let's see if I can connect these pipes. This one can go on higher. That. And this one is the oxygen that I would love to connect here. Yes, exactly. And the nitrogen has to go somewhere here. Oh yeah, it finds its way. Look at that. All right, let's see if trucks can. This is probably okay for Unity. I have some extra. Oh, I don't even need this. However, I need tier 2 pipes for the first segment at least. Oh wait, no, this is just a waste, right? This is not right. Definitely not right. No, actually it is waste. Yeah, it is waste. All right. All right. Did I connect some hydrogen pipe somewhere? Hydrogen pipe isn't connected to new silicon arcs. Ooh. All right. Let's see. They forget hydrogen pipe. Where would that one be? Oh, this one. You're right. There's a connector missing here. Yeah, vehicles are trying to deliver hydrogen, which I do not want. It's looking good, except yes, I'm missing the connector, which I was a little worried about here exactly. Oh my god, this is not what I wanted. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Need to copy this entire little setup. Oh wait, that did not work. I think this entire little setup needs to be copied here. All right. All right. Okay, so the new silicon seems to be working fine. I wonder if there's going to be some kind of bottleneck. I don't want to be counting everything right now, but we'll see visually if any furnaces are stalling or not. For now, let's see them working just fine. Sand might be the most critical resource, but there's still 3 built here, so that should be fine. All right, so that's this. Rob Siog on Twitch, or Rob Kiog, is asking about news in the near future. Yeah, near future, that's... I think we're gonna have a near future a blog post. By near future, I probably mean next week. About the endgame that you are all eagerly waiting about. So it's still fleshing up some details, but next week, oh, there's a missing pipe here. Next week is gonna be the big blog post about all the endgame stuff that we are planning, and then you will learn why the update was delayed, and then you can tell us whether there was a reasonable thing to do. I just want to upgrade all these pipes because they're merging. I want to make sure this is prioritized always. Brutal asking about trains. Do you mean like a blog post about trains? I think we have explained the trains in previous 2 blog posts. Is there anything else you would want to be interested in trains? We explained how the train network will work. We explained how the cargo is going to be loaded. And I'm sure there are a few more details. I think cool thing would be to show the level crossings that I finished last week. Maybe we can squeeze that in one more blog post about trains. I was really hoping to, when the dev build is somewhat stable, to load it up in this save and try to connect something up with the trains instead of conveyor belts. That'd be interesting. Even though it's going to be really hard to incorporate trains in existing factory, I would actually recommend everyone to start a new one. But yeah, I think we might be able to squeeze. And I was thinking, instead of this row of storages, to make like a bunch of stations for different kinds of foods, so we can all load them up to the settlement. That would be probably something I would be interested in. Even rubber is slow. Oh my god. I start researching and everything suddenly is... Researching and building vehicles, and suddenly everything is not keeping up. What is using rubber? Maybe the electronics? Potentially. Well, I want to see if ammonia recovers. I think all the ammonia. Well, this one does not have hydrogen. Okay, so maybe the input of hydrogen is actually not sufficient now. We have a tier 2 pipe here, we do. Let's upgrade some of these pipes. Yeah, because it needs 12 hydrogen, that's not enough. Right. This should solve it. Yep. Now we have all the hydrogen. Just can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait too. It was a lot of work, honestly. The update, a little more than we expected, but hopefully it's gonna be worth it for all of you guys. Plastic. Do I need more plastic? I mean, doesn't fit, right? Maybe like a one emergency at the end somehow, kind of like this. Oh, that looks so bad. It looks so bad. I could have moved this entire lane like 2 more tiles to the left, then it would fit. Even the ammonia, honestly. If ammonia was not here. Thing is, I might not even need the second column. This is 12, 12, 12. This is 6 times 12. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm kind of thinking I don't need these 3. Or maybe move them somewhere else. Maybe here instead. Here actually I wanted these guys to be here. This is complex. Where to squeeze in 1 extra plastic? Right here. Oh my god, this is so not nice. I'm just contemplating whether this is like, how acceptable is this? It is not acceptable, but I'm not. Yeah, it's a little emergency situation. Oh yeah, I can totally do that. All right, maybe folks, just close your eyes for a little bit. I'm just gonna quickly connect these guys. It needs ethanol and chlorine. All right. So this one fits here. One fits here. It has exhaust. It goes right here. Perfect. Nobody saw that. I need some kind of smoke generator to kind of hide this. Like, don't look. Okay. So we have an extra 48 plastic. It should be enough. Oh, I guess we'll see. Oh, now we have enough hydrogen. That's beautiful. We might need to balance those 2 sides somehow. Because I know this side is, you know, getting not enough, and this side might be idle. What's going on here? Huh? Depleted steam. Something is not right. Where does the steam go? It goes here. Oh, what is going on here? Is some kind of an issue? Some kind of issue? Oh, it's paused? Wait, what? Oh. What is this? Oh my god, this was paused somehow. Okay, maybe this will help. Yeah, but there's plenty of hydrogen here. I think that was not a problem. The problem was that we have too much hydrogen in this middle row. So I think this middle row needs to be distributed to both this end and that end. That would be the most... Which I think it already... No, where is this going? Ah, so maybe we can prioritize this one then. Right, this is the priority. That's saying from which side I want to take. If I prioritize the other side, maybe this is going to help. We'll see. Not enough steel. Oh dear. Everything is running out. And steel, I don't really... Yeah, that's tough. Maybe I need to wait with the research a little bit. Or with the trucks. Oh, they're all done actually. They're good. We have... oh, maintenance now. Oh no. What happened with maintenance? Oh, the green stuff. I think it's just a conveyor belt issue though. We have the product. We just don't have fast enough deliveries. All right, are we gonna lose our factory at the very end? Just because of... Yeah, our green chips are not too happy, but it might be... Oh, actually, silicon is just barely keeping up. Don't need this anymore. It's interesting once you start kind of loading the factory with, you know, I think especially the science is using the electronics 3, which is quite expensive. And then we're building a bunch of big vehicles, which are also expensive. Anyhow, who can use extra excavators? Oh, this one is working now? Oh, nice. I haven't even see that. That's neat. It's making sure it's full. However, it's mostly the other side which is full. We do something sneaky like... I blocked the ports here. Yeah, anyway, it's fine. Oh, this is maybe a little crazy, but okay. I'll take it. It's temporary, right? We're gonna erase this once the mining is done, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to make sure it's, you know, all the belts are used 100% if possible. It's actually we'll make sure that those belts are maximized. Which is beautiful. Look at that. So much ore coming through. So much rock. Yeah. All right, let me see. I see some questions there in the chat. People are asking about update 3. So my answer is that next week there's going to be a blog post, and I think there should be announcement, the date actually. We are quite closing in on the date, and we are feeling comfortable sharing that. So stay tuned for next week for the announcement. I'm not going to say more than that. People wish that sulfur could be dumped. Yeah, we could potentially do that. I was kind of thinking maybe if sulfur is dumped and it's kind of out on the terrain, maybe a rain could cause some kind of pollution, right? If sulfur is being rained on, maybe you will have a little bit of pollution penalty for that, but it wouldn't be anything too bad. People asking about how pollution works. Pollution is kind of a global thing. You know, you have a bunch of sources. The best thing to look at pollution is to look at here. If I show you maybe my max, you can see that there is, you know, air pollution. That's all the exhausts. There's vehicle pollution. You can see that we've been doing lots of pollution, and then we transitioned to hydrogen and it went to 0. It's kind of nice. There's ships pollution. Same thing. If you're burning something in the ships that is not clean, you're gonna get that. There's water pollution when you're dumping stuff. So at the beginning we were dumping, and then we start cleaning, and then we stopped again. And there's waste pollution. Waste pollution is when you dump waste. It causes pollution for a couple of years, but then it stops. So it's kind of a little temporary thing. Yeah, I think shouldn't disrupt you too much unless you're dumping really like a large thin layers. So it's actually better to make a deeper landfill than make lots of thin layers, because it's the surface area that's causing it to be polluting. And there's radiation pollution, which is caused by exposed radioactive things, like things with conveyables, things from everything which is not in the reactor or the storage, the radioactive storage. Interesting thing about pollution, which is a little unintuitive, is that every pollution source have a different effect on health. So this radiation is not as bad as this vehicle pollution regarding health. So if you want to see the health, you need to go here. Actually, you need to go here and see the effect of pollution on your health. In update 3, or maybe if in future, I would love to make this more intuitive by normalizing the pollution value. So the pollution would be directly proportional to the health penalty, to the values. So maybe just multiply those values through some multipliers. We had those multipliers kind of hidden because it was balancing to kind of, you know, to move things, and changing the pollution values everywhere would be too cumbersome in our game. So that's the reason why we had kind of multipliers there. We should either present them to you or normalize this graph to be all equal. So if you see basically the one highest in this graph should be one you should care about the most. You can see our air pollution. Currently there's no way of reducing air pollution further. I'm already cleaning all the exhausts, but it's still causing quite a bit. So that's our only source of pollution currently, so that's all right. And of course, a little bit of a nuclear radiation, but that's causing no health effects because it's low enough, so that's fine. So yeah, that's how pollution works. Currently it's global, so water pollution and air pollution, everything is kind of per entire map, so currently doesn't matter where it is located. Maybe in the future we can add. Yeah, my settlement wastewater, what? Oh no. We are actually producing more waste than we can process, I think, because we reduced, the edict. This water saver. Oh no, we kept it on? But I'm confused. Oh, we didn't turn off water saver, we turned off vehicle. I thought we were gonna turn off water saver, but even I think we built just more settlement here. Yep, 6.5. I think we are good for 640, right? 160 times 4 is 640. Yep. And we are making 658. Oh man. Oh man, that's no good. Sorry guys, I'll look at the questions later. I need to solve a pollution problem, and that's a problem because again, I never thought you're gonna have so many people to even need. Also with dirt. Okay, let me first designate the dirt somewhere so they can keep dumping. All right, you. Maybe we can dump what area? This is probably okay to be dumped with dirt. Yeah, this area. I'm just doing this kind of use these designations even though it doesn't matter. Another ramp. Who's making a ramp? Why are you making a ramp? Just like that. And here, a little bit of a ramp at the end. Yeah, this is looking good. Now we should see lots of trucks already dumping. All right, now back to settlement waste. All right, I think our maintenance statue has to go somewhere else. Because there's no space for it here. I need one more block of these guys. Where can I fit that? One of these and two of these. I think I need at least. Maybe I can make this like a little, like on the edge here, kind of towards the ocean. Well, that seems pretty reasonable. And then how much Unity would that? Oh, I just used Unity. Just out of habit. We're gonna concrete this. I'm just looking what's in my way. It's exactly in my way, this one pipe. I think it's okay, I can just move the pipe. I mean, it's important pipe. It can be moved. There's actually one more pipe as well, this water. All right. And then this pipe. It's gonna go here. The water pipe. Sure. What is this, by the way, even? Oh, it's excess water from the diesel production. Got it. And in fact, this needs then upgrade probably. Because it's all gonna be here. And the fuel gas was using, can I connect it there. Gonna go around. Just like that. Okay. And the wastewaters are gonna go right here. $160 times 3 is gonna be not enough. 480, and this can do 450. Ah, that's okay. Barely. And chlorine. Yeah, chlorine is okay. And then the sludge. I can perhaps process it right here. Ooh, that's tight. Actually, this is already my compost, right? So I can even use this. So actually, all this high pressure steam needs to be built as quickly as possible. And then the sludge. I think this is reasonable. Even one closer would be reasonable still. Just like that. I see this chat is reacting. I will read the chat momentarily. I actually do not want connector there. Yeah, just like that. It's gonna be my new compost. And yeah, the fuel gas needs to be reconnected. And the fuel gas from these guys needs to go. They just need to go here. Oh, it has to go here actually. Alright, well, that's where it is then. This is the priority splitter, right? It prioritizes output to storage and to the statue. Yep. What it is. Pause, lots of issues. Oh, this is still the same. I'll use Unity to do this. I just want to see it functioning. I think we need to stop adding more people. We are not ready for more people. All right, I think this should be fine. So I'm making 8 times 5, it's 40. Oh no, this is also not gonna keep up. Go back and upgrade it. Oh, that's easy. All right. I hope it has a second recipe. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. Actually, 16. Oh yeah, crushers are a problem. Can I? Crusher. How about this guy? Oh, I think I can do it. Barely. Or just one of these. Oh my gosh, this is all like ad hoc. Like we are nearly done with everything. Just one more. Just one more machine. That's it, you know, one more. It's like that. One more machine. It needs 48. Wait a second. It's also not keeping up. Alright, one more then. You just want. Oh, look at that. Right here. One more. Ah, that's perfect. Alright. And this needs to be tier 2 belt. But I think we're never gonna use the entire capacity anyway. Okay. I hope this is gonna go down. 1900. 1800. I think it's going down. Slowly. Yeah, this one pipe is not enough. What I could also do. Wait a second, there's something wrong with the pipe distribution, isn't it? Well, this pipe is totally idle. I can totally actually take this pipe instead. Just to make it, you know. This one actually has completely sufficient. This pipe is also supplying 3, isn't it? No, this pipe is 2. This pipe is now 2, and then there is a direct connection to 1. Alright. Alright. That's perfect. Definitely keeping up, yeah. Alright. Yeah, people saying that on large maps, a city away from industry would somehow help. I agree. I think it'd be nice to have second pollution map, but we have other things to work on, so slowly. Slowly. And we are out of steel, so we can't build this statue. Nice. We're struggling with the steam as well. We need more desalination here to make sure that steam is being processed fast enough. Should I make the math, or should I just add one more and don't worry about it? I'm just gonna add one more. Just add one more. That should help. All right, so we have lots of waste as well. I wonder. I think that was because of the turbines were not working. I don't think we need more waste. At least I thought. Looking at the inflow. Actually, I can even look at Right. So you can see the consumption is more than what settlement is producing. So that should, because we are offline for a little bit, so that's stockpiled out. So that's fine. This waste is going down. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's all solved. Do I anticipate whether players should start new save on the update 3? Well, I would recommend it, honestly. There's going to be quite a bit of balancing changes. So actually depends how big your factory is. If you have kind of like a, you know, early game, mid game factory, kind of smaller one, it's probably going to be easier to adapt to the new update. So no need to start new if you've been playing for maybe 5 to 10 hours, probably. That's going to be easy to transition. If you've been playing for a while, like me, and if you have this monstrous factory, I think it'd be probably easier to start over, unless you want to really keep working on your factory and you don't want to start new save. You just want to incorporate the trains in. It might be more painful because lots of balancing changes and stuff will kind of potentially disrupt things. It might be a little hard to transition. If we have time, I was thinking maybe I can actually use this save as an example how to transition from update 2 to update 3. We'll see if there is time for that. I'm just looking here. I'm seeing this water shortage. But I think we can make one more pipe from here or from the other one. The easiest place to land here. Oh, I see there is a little pipe there. All right. I guess we can go here. And we can join in our sister pipes right here. Sure, whatever works. I'm at the stage where neatness is fairly unnecessary. Now, neatness is one thing, but also space for more pipes. Can we fit here? Oh yeah, we can. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, this is little... Oh, we have a big ramp here. Oh yeah. Totally. Oh yeah. Perfect. Look at that pipe. And if this is not enough, I can connect from the neighboring one, I think. It'll be fine as well. Alright, so that's that. Oh, these guys are done. Oh, I don't think so. You guys keep working. How about these guys? Also done? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, we are not... we need to make more vehicles. That's what we need. More dump trucks, I think. Dump truck, hydrogen. We have a bunch of new excavators here actually waiting. I forget about that. We can assign them... I think... I'm not sure actually where. Here for sure we can. And 5 more dump trucks. 10 more dump trucks. Yes. All right. Dirt is done. Let's continue with dumping dirt. To make sure there's a way to get there if we need to. Here I was kind of hoping to use some rocks to fill it up first, because dirt is quite precious. So I'll just stop here for now. And here we can use some rocks potentially to fill it up. All right. Well, that's that. What else is problematic? Household goods. All right. What's up with household goods? Where's our factory? Yeah, it's just a trucking problem. No, oh yeah, it is trucking problem. Okay, so that's okay. Steel, I don't know what to do with it. Rubber, plastic. Even plastic is not enough. Where's our plastic going? Even if the extra factory, oh, there's actually exhaust problem here. Oh, I see. Our exhaust scrubber is actually at the limit. Really? How much exhaust? Or are we actually bringing exhaust from... Yeah. From here. I see. We are using excess diesel. Yeah, I see we are even smoking here because of the excess exhaust. Okay. Well, I guess one extra scrubber. 24. This is actually not that much. This is just 24 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 24. That's actually exactly for the scrubber, right? No, even not even that. So I just need to somehow prioritize this this path by doing bigger pipe here, I think. Yeah, this is our we are burning excess cooking oil and we're just making electricity out of it, so extra exhaust, it's all right. Yeah, the plastic is concerning. Where's our plastic going? Well, maybe the exhaust actually was holding it back a little bit. Oh yeah, now we are 288. Yeah, okay, that should be fine then. All right, so that's plastic. Rubber. I think these spikes are vehicles. I'm fairly sure, because they take a lot of rubber. Apart from that, we are not doing... Right, construction actually, yeah, that's right. Apart from that, we're not doing too bad, I think. Rubber is stable, except sometimes we need extra more for construction. Wonder if maybe I can just do a little... I'm just kind of looking how this would look like if I connect one more rubber. I think that probably wouldn't hurt anyone if I do one more machine here. Yeah. All right. I see more people coming in. Mark is late. That's all right, Mark. No worries. We are dumping crater at increasing speed. We are already nearly done with the half circle. Actually, we need to move our office, right? Eventually. How do we move our office without bankrupting our factory? Because if we disable all the edicts, that would definitely mean a very quick end to our... my only worry is if I don't move it soon, I'm gonna forget it, and I'm gonna find out when everything turns red. And I can't clone it, right? Because it's a unique building. Yeah. I can just move it somewhere, you know, here in jungle for now. Elstrom is asking on Twitch, have you thought about creating a map with overlays or filters? Yeah. Overlays or filters would be nice. It's just something that we haven't implemented, and it would be, you know, something that we could look into. I think not only pollution as you're mentioning, but also things like maybe electricity consumption or computing consumption or maintenance, some kind of overlay in general, right? Would be nice to kind of see. It's fairly complex to do such thing, and we didn't spend time doing that. So in the future, I think it'd be nice, but we just need to make sure that our features are there first. I think, you know, things like endgame and trains. The question about electric trains, yeah, no, electric trains are going to be in update 3 mainly for complications about the wires and things like that. Over the catenary wires and all that is quite complex to do graphically, actually. So maybe in the future. Yeah, I'll leave the office here for now. I think we still have we will not reach it today anyway. Kind of nice to see, you know, we are mining iron here and copper here. How we progress through the mountain. I think copper is coming up, a big copper. It's kind of cool that they use whatever is closest, right? So they're using these guys, and sometimes they go there. That's the closest. That's cool. I think maybe I can make one closer here. You can see them taking quite a little detour here. It's to reduce. What is this? Oh yeah, there's a silicon. So the add-on we've added is insufficient. I've added 2 extra furnaces. Oh, there's issue with exhaust. Of course. Of course there's issue with exhaust. Okay, so this would be enough to upgrade a bunch of these pipes. I'll just upgrade all the way to the fork here. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at our silicon production. Yeah, it is kind of unstable, huh? Definitely having some bottlenecks. Is there anything else? I'm just looking at the sand supply. That seems stable. Did I set recipes on new crushers? I think I copied the crushers, so I don't need to set recipes, but I can double check. Since you're asking. Yep, this is all crushing well. This is all... Oh, did I mess up the recipe here? Of course I did. Thanks for letting me know. I copied the wrong one. I copied this one instead of that one. Yeah. Hopefully this one will not need as much, but in case it does. We are just barely hovering on the... Right, we are... It was 640, now it's 658, so barely. This one is going to be barely used. Basically the last one, but we have to have it. In the worst case, by the way, when this isn't enough, I have an array of dumpers here, and sometimes when something goes wrong, they start all dumping and the health goes down significantly because of that. So it's like emergency. Emergency thing, yeah. Good thing the water is keeping up. It's actually 780 and we are bringing in 2 tier 3 pipes, so 900 will be the absolute max we can supply at this point. Modulo the desalination efficiency. Alright, so steel, folks, I think I'm just ignoring steel for now. I hope maintenance not gonna suffer because of that. I think it's because of the vehicle parts and the lab supplies. Yeah, there's not enough steel. I think what's gonna suffer is this. So we will suffer with household supplies and consumer electronics. That's what's causing the suffering. We're producing vehicles at a good rate. We are having the limit is already 460, so 2 more research. And then we're gonna be done with an extra 5 nodes. Yeah. Yeah, the dirt is already closing up nicely. So apart from this view, I can maybe hide those issues for now. Yeah, now they're using the closer bridge. It's nice. I also see that these guys are going around because there's no ramp here. I made a little mistake by not mining a ramp. Can we fix it somehow? I want a few excavators to actually mine the ramp here, but they can go straight. Again, to optimize the speed of crater filling. All right, let me see if we have more questions. Sometimes people don't understand design decisions. Why don't we dump cooking oil into ocean? Honestly, I think just forget to have any additional cooking oil processing. Of course, you could dump it. Of course, you could burn it probably. And we will add those recipes in update 3. It was just as simple as that. Of course, now it's really awkward to get rid of both oil and sugarcane. But it's just... yeah, we have just forgotten. That's not a decide decision. This is just early access artifact. And also, the game is quite complex, right? Of course, you can notice when you are building this. And I noticed immediately when I built this. But in our testing before, we never went as far as making such a big, cooking oil. We never had excess cooking oil basically in our testing before. So we didn't realize that's an issue. So sometimes the things are not as... it's just simpler than my thing, basically the reasons. I also put 3 X's here because I think we will never ever need 3 lanes of flat conveyor belts, because the only thing on the flat conveyor belts is fruit and veggies. And we currently have tier 2 belt. We can still upgrade to tier 3, and the tier 2 isn't even full yet. So we would have to, even if we double our people, it is enough. I think triple would be probably. At that point, we would need to worry. So we could actually delete all these if we need more space. And I was thinking about space for the train stations, right? If we need more train station and space for trains here, we can remove all these lanes. It's going to take some time. There's lots of handling of overflows and things like that. Yeah, the issue with integration with trains in existing games is just space, right? It's just you haven't probably planned for extra space. I was kind of thinking maybe here the train can maybe cross here, and it's gonna be tight. Turn here. The good thing about trains though is they can get elevated into fairly high height. We are thinking somewhere around 8 tiles would be maximum height of elevated rails, which is like a double of what conveyor belts can do. And the reason is exactly because trains are not as nimble as conveyor belts. They are, you know, the train turning radius are quite large, and basically routing trains through busy space might be just easier just to elevate it if you want to kind of cross over things. And we have like a big chunky pillars to support those trains, so it should look all right. And while I'm talking about this, I can maybe just start doing this, because interestingly enough, these are prioritized towards the side. I wonder what does that do? Oh, that's because of these storages are here connected. I got it. Well, if I delete all these, then I delete all these. Right. I'm holding, by the way, Control and Shift to just delete things immediately. Yeah, you can delete this. You can connect it right here. That's easy. Now we have a splitter of veggies. Right, so this actually goes into storage anyway, so that's fine. And we need... Oh, these ones are no longer in use. The thing is, there was like overflow mechanism if veggies are too full. Right. And they had to go back on the line to be... I think this is the disposal line, isn't it? We're just disposing everything right now. Oh no, this is the fruits line. I think I can delete all of these, in fact. All this complexity can go away. Nice. I think this can also kind of go away, honestly. And I think, okay, so I will make... There will have to be balancer. Basically, I want to say prioritize the storage. When there is too much in the storage. Oh, it doesn't like it like this. Oh, I think it has to be one more, a little closer. We can even do this. Right, so if it's overflowing, keep it on the belt. And the same thing here. We can remove all of this. Yeah, there was the same mechanism here. I think I deleted the splitter, huh? Oh, sorter rather. This was sorter for fruit. And I see that fruit goes here. And then it went back here. Yep, and then any access will go all the way here. All the way here. What is this? That's something we don't need, I think. Yes. Not enough unity, finally. But we are done. All right, so that's basically free up 3 extra tiles in this area. I'll just fix the concrete real quick. So we have a nice surface. And it's getting, basically here is how much space we have. And if I can kind of envision the loading here, I can envision all those storages will be removed. Or maybe downsized to smaller ones and have a station, small storage plus station with the train here. I think that would fit all the way around. Of course, you have to reroute all those conveyor belts still, but that's doable. Basically, instead of each of these big storage, I would have a loading station for train. Then train truck will come here, maybe across the street, somewhere here, all the way. What is this? Just need to mine a little bit here. All the way here, and maybe here could be a big train station. I think we can remove this as well. And here we can unload to storages and supply settlement. So it could be a big train hub for all the settlement goods. That'd be good. Yeah, all right. How is our mounting doing? Mounting is disappearing. Actually, you remember here was this big ramp just like a half an hour ago? Entire ramp is gone. Yeah, these are some quick action here. I think maybe in next 1 or 2 episodes this entire thing will be gone. And it's going to transition into Yeah, this is actually very fast. I know last time I was thinking how the two guys were fast. They kind of make a little bulge here, but then there's no contest here. These guys are crushing it. I might even dump some grass here already. But I can put this. This is just a tower for the dumping designation, which I can surely move over here. Or this is done. Yes. So here I can actually make all this grass. This might temporarily disrupt the dumping operations, but hopefully not too much. I'll make maybe this entire thing could be a ramp. And here as well, just to not hinder dumping proceedings. All right. Now I want to see a swarm of dirt trucks. This is actually quite busy area, huh? Lots of dumping. Even the tiny trucks are helping out. Yeah, the game started like the very initial thing, which was kind of, it was not a game at that point. It was just an idea. It was maybe 10 years ago, yeah. Of course, we got more serious whenever the Kickstarter and whenever the early access on Steam, then we, quit our jobs and do it full time. Before it was kind of like just a hobby project, right? Just like on the weekend, do something that's cool, but it was not as serious. But it started like 10 years ago, probably. We actually it didn't start like this. I mean, we probably should, whenever we have more time, we should, do some kind of story about how this all started, since it's quite interesting. But we are now busy and distracted with, making the games. Maybe after it's completely released, we can have some kind of a, either podcast or some kind of stream or something, or we can kind of, whoever's interested how this all started, we can tell the story. But at this point, we don't have time to prepare. Not even time, but just like knowing that the game is not completely finished. Telling stories like this probably doesn't feel as good as if it was already, all done. So this would have to probably wait. Yeah, honestly, with this speed, I think maybe 1 or 2 more episodes and we're done. Because the more we are dumping in, the faster it goes. I think it's, I would say, halfway done. Because remember, this little ridge was already not in the middle. There was a, still we dumped a lot around here as well. So, including that, I think we're halfway done easily. How is my alerts doing? Silicon still. And steel. Oh well. Too bad. Production of vehicles. How is that going? Oh, we're done. Let's build more dump trucks. I'd say. Yeah, we have 145 vehicles. Quite amazing. The game actually running quite well. I'm quite amazed. I think good thing about, I mean, one of the reasons it's running smooth with this many vehicles is that lots of them have very short trips. All those dump trucks, you know, have very short trips. Excavators have virtually no trips. And, you know, I have lots of those relatively shorter destinations, which is fine. If all those trucks were driving across the map, let's say if I didn't have this sorting facility, I think the Pathfinder might be actually choking up at this point. Like if they all driving from here all the way there, that might be an issue. I can even see the Pathfinder queue. Yeah, it's not choking up. Yeah, we can rarely see anything queued up at all, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How is that pronounced? Wouldn't mind more contracts. Yeah, we can definitely do that, and even rebalance the old ones. I think some of them are fairly expensive. For example, I didn't like rubber to wood. I mean, at least 1-to-1 for the rubber and wood, I think would be good. And stuff like that. But yeah, more contracts definitely would be interesting to see. And we are adding more materials, so definitely there will be more contracts and more trades and stuff like that. So that's for sure. Yeah, the behind the scenes DVD. Yeah, that's right. And the only way to get it is to buy a physical DVD. Do you guys even have a DVD reader? I don't. In my computer, I have. In my old, maybe like from 5 years ago, I still have it like a DVD thing. But my new computer no longer has it. Laptops no longer have it. Right? It's like it's a history. Yeah, behind the scenes DVD you can order. You have to call in to order it. You know, like and if you call in 5 minutes from announcement, you're gonna get a discount. That's how it's gonna work. Oh, these guys are actually done with this little nook. That actually makes the trips for the trucks shorter, I think. Maybe not too much. Should we even concrete this? I think this is little... I was not even sure what to do with... I think I would want to have little storages on this side. Still hesitant here what to do. I think I really want to do it this way. That would make more sense. Do it this way all the way, actually. So that once the train station is going to be down there, I think that would make sense. So actually, yeah, I think we can concrete this. Why not? Worst case, we're going to remove the concrete, right? But I'm just kind of thinking while the concrete facilities are idle, we can make them busy. That's a lot of concrete, by the way. Here, actually, probably not all the way because the rock's gonna fall down anyway here. Yeah, we have lots of concrete. And the concrete facilities are idle. Yep, all idle. Let's make them work. Oh, we're actually missing rubber out of all the things for the vehicles. Oh man, the rubber, huh? I never even made extra factory here. Well, I guess we can make even more. Would this work? think so. I think this works, yeah. I think the last one doesn't fit because of the that's lost cause, but never thought we're gonna need so many rubber producing. Question about aluminum or aluminium, depends on which part of the world you are in. You know what? I think you might be interested in reading the announcement next week, so stay tuned. I wouldn't say more than that. I have not enough. That's what I thought. Not enough ethanol. That was my worry, actually. Yeah, we are missing ethanol for all the rubber, of course. And actually, we're missing sugar as well. We need more sugar cane. We have so much canola suddenly. What happened? Just switch some canola to sugarcane. I think that's the easiest here. Sugarcane. Saw it somewhere. Where was it? Here. Here, 2 canolas go into sugarcane. Yeah, the dirt is nicely filling up. The mountain is disappearing at alarming rate. I'm not even keeping up with changing the designations here. There are still a few idle excavators. We could still use more trucks, I think. Let's do 5 more here. How about the idle excavators here? I think as well. We can do actually here. Actually, we have another problem that iron ore is not emptying enough, fast enough. Are we producing vehicles? Let's rocket. Yes, finally, rubber was delivered. Yeah, the thing about rubber is the only way to deliver is through vehicles, and so that storage has to have something. Oh yeah, now we actually have plenty of rubber. Alright, maybe I overreacted to the rubber a little bit, but that's alright. Plenty of rubber. Alright. How is our warning? So only ethanol and steel now, and silicon actually. Really? Silicon? That's amazing. I'm just curious if everything is 100% producing. It's not. Oh my god, steam out of all the things now? It's an excess steam? Seriously. Where does the steam go even? It just goes to my cooling tower. The cooling tower is just not keeping up. Is that what it is? You need to do math here real quick because this is doing 96 and this is doing 6. So 96 divided by 6. That's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. That's fine. But we had only tier 1 pipes. We were only doing... Oh, yes. We only had tier 1 pipe. That was the problem. All right. I will upgrade a few just to make sure. Okay, what else could be a bottleneck here? It used to be steam, it used to be exhaust. Now it's gonna be sand, I bet. Oh, it's water actually. You can see that right here. It is water. I guess water is the same quantity as the steam, right? That's right. All right, let's double check the water here. Definitely prioritize the water back in. And do this. All right. That should be enough. Yep, we also needed a tier 2 pipe here actually. That was a good call. Needed that. You guys want helicopters added in? That's like a very high tech. I wonder, you want to build stuff on the remote islands or something using helicopters? That'd be nice. Oh yeah, there is a tier 1 pipe here. I saw it now. Just want to make sure there's enough water that it runs continuously. Balance is first time joining stream. Welcome, welcome. Lots of people joining stream, and some people surprised that the devs are streaming. I guess we don't advertise it too much. It's you know, it's just little stream once a week. It's kind of low key. This is not for any announcements or anything. It's just, you know, me playing the game and kind of having fun and testing it at the same time, and also talking to people about, you know, things they're interested in. I decided to try it out, and, you know, 42 episodes in and doing well. So that's we'll see if I can keep up after update 3. If there's gonna be people want it, or if there's gonna be you know, more things to show in update 3 potentially, so we could work on that as well. You're saying that my factory is nice. Well, thank you. I think it's okay. Some people have nicer factory. I don't spend too much time decorating things. I guess I'm more like engineering kind, which, you know, I prefer just solving the little puzzle and issues with the, you know, connecting everything up and scaling everything up. Some people like to decorate. I tried a little bit here, you know, a little area here, little palm trees, little names, and little decorations here and there. I kind of tried, but didn't stick too much. I guess, yeah, here's a little decoration here as well. So could be definitely better. This is, you can see the factory kind of risen kind of grown organically. It's very organic looking, I think, because I haven't planned too much in advance. I was just doing it, you know. And then space started running out, and you do have things like this, like a reactor placed a little bit out of line, you know. Having it maybe here would be much nicer, maybe 2 extra here. I could have done that, but I guess I'm keeping my rainwater harvesters. Now, every time when there is not enough, not every time, sometimes when we have not enough, we have still more space to expand. Like, you know, here we have so many more ways to add things more, so that's fine. But sometimes when the space is precious, like here, we have to, you know, do something a little less nice, I guess. By the way, our fertilizer recovered. I think there was the ammonia shortage. That's why it was struggling. It's nice to see. Rubber completely fine. That's all good now. Did we ever build our new statue? I think we haven't, probably. Yeah. There's no steel. Like 0, in fact. Yeah, that's tough. I don't think we can even build this. There's not enough steel. And I'm not sure if I should buy the bullet. Maybe in the next episode I can get some courage and maybe have 1 extra. Maybe here or something. I don't know what to do. Or maybe here. It doesn't even fit here. What is this mining tower even? Oh. Okay. I think I don't need that. Maybe here, if I do something like this, that would work. Then the exhaust, maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. Emergency situations. I think this could work if I do this. Maybe in the future, next episode, maybe if it still persists. The plants are struggling. It's all right. Keep struggling. Yeah, this is, by the way, last episode. We have populated this area. This was a little ocean here, and I've done dirt, and now it's a forest. And for the longest time, by the way, our wood situation is completely positive. We have so much stocked up wood. In fact, we have 53,000 wood on this island, waiting to be burnt into charcoal and made into furniture as well. So that's nice. Yeah, we're at the stage of moving mountains, right? This is like the very end game. By the way, you can also notice that I have lots of vehicles, lots more than the game allows by default, because I made a mod to increase. Again, if you are interested in having more vehicles, download in the YouTube description. There should be a link to Google Drive where you can download this mod and instructions how to enable it as well. I'm hitting, it's gonna be 500 soon, and that's gonna be the max for now. I guess for forever, probably. Yeah, I think 500 vehicles. If you are, I said it before, if you're kind of nice to vehicles, if you don't let them drive too far, I think it's okay. If you let them drive across the entire map, it's not going to be okay. So keeping the trips short would be okay to have lots of vehicles available. The thing is, the reason why we can't do this easily in the game, or we decided not to, is because then if you have lots of vehicles and they stop working suddenly, we're gonna have lots of bug files like, hey, vehicles are broken, they don't drive. Like, well, we can't say your computer's not strong enough to to compute all the vehicles, right? That's not how it works. So the game has to be made so that it works on all computers, and including laptops. And then for people who are extra strong computers, or are careful about how this, mods are the perfect place to extend the game and go beyond, right? Beyond the initial design. Also, I mentioned a couple episodes back, in the update 3, we're gonna allow more vehicles in the base game, because I've optimized the Pathfinder to be 40% more efficient, or 40% faster, in fact. So we can, I think, go easily from 200 to 300 or 400 just in the base game without any mods. So if you want more vehicles and you don't want to do any mods for some reason, that's fine. Just wait a couple of months and you're gonna get all that. Yeah. Is it a mod if I make it? Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it's not part of the game, right? It's a modification. It's a mod. Yeah. You install it as a mod, and be careful though. You can't remove it once you research the new tech. The game's not gonna load without it. So once you kind of use the mod, and once you research some of the new tags, you can't remove it. Just a heads up. Even though the mod does nothing else, if you no longer want to use the extra vehicles, you can just not make the vehicles, but the research node is going to be in the research tree. Yeah, we can make 5 more. Let's do that. Then we have another 20 waiting shortly. Look at that. I think next episode we are surely going to touch or destroy our captain's office with this. So we're going to have to relocate. Will the mod work with the new update? It will not work. With the new update, I would have to make a updated one, which I can surely make. Maybe I should, right? Because if it's not gonna work with the new update, you would break your save. So I hope I will do my best to make an updated mod that would make it compatible with update 3. Yeah, it's a little tricky to do those updates because the game's changing so much and APIs change. So I had to basically, in order to make actually any mod compatible with update 3, I think almost will be probably broken because we've changed so much internally. Then the old mods will be basically touching, methods that no longer exist, for example, functions and stuff like that. So everything is gonna have to be updated, at least recompiled, and that includes this one. So once that's imminent, I think I'm gonna find out myself very quickly, because once I want to try this save on the new update, I would have to do it myself as well, right? Because it won't load for me as well. I can see not much rock being here. Is it all clogged up with iron ore? Yeah, it is. Yeah, just the small trucks need to step up the game a little bit. Yeah, I think silicon is I still there's something still wrong with it. I still don't think that's right. Oh, slag, of course. There's every time there's something. Now it's a slag, of course. Where does it go? Here. And it goes all the way here. It's all the way here. I think I started upgrading already. And this conveyor belt goes here. Which goes here. Right. And that goes here. And now there's a tier 3 dumping. All right. Interesting. Wow, I was so not aware of that this setup was so tightly kind of on the edge of everything, including slag out of all the things. I think I need this one for sure. The thing is, it was not just slag from here, it was slag from so many other places that needed upgrade. How much slag does it produce? 18? Yeah, that's quite a bit actually, yeah. I'm just gonna defensively upgrade a bunch of these. Instead of making the math works, I am just gonna spend the resources. Since we're rich, right? End game. The reason I found out about this, I can also make these tier 2 probably. I'll show you how I diagnose these things, at least for me. So when I was looking at this graph, silicone, I saw this spike and then go back down. This spike means there is capacity to produce this much, right? Because the machines can never produce more than, like, you know this one, the 576 was probably the current max. It went down again. So I need to see 576 all the time. In fact, we can even see exactly what the number should be. So it's 12 times 12 times 4 times 4 times 4. Oh, I'm doing minus. Oh my god. 12 times 4 times 4 times 4. Is it right? With 12 per machine, we have 4 per furnace. We have 4 furnaces here. Times 3 at the end, not times 4. We have 3 sets of 4. 576, that's right. So we need to see 576 in this plot. If it's not 576, something is not right. So 528 is still not enough. I'm still not producing max. The question is, what is causing the slowdown? Is it coal actually? Oh, I think it's coal. I'm not gonna even look. I see tier 1 conveyor belt for sure. It's gonna be not enough. Yeah, lots of issues I see. Water. Oh yeah, I was expecting that actually. I was expecting that. I will quickly refill with the help of the other storage. All right, I am mostly done for today probably, but I just wanted to make sure the silicon is, at least the silicon out of all the things, is producing 100%. That's if you have any other last minute questions, feel free to post in a chat. If I missed any, I'm sorry, but you can always repeat the question. Are we planning to do any automation programmable bits in the game? You know, we actually are. We would love to make some kind of conditional things, like, you know, turn on this machine if something is working or not. I have so many examples where this would be great. Not in update 3 though. This would be maybe update 4 or later, to have some kind of logic so you can enable and disable machines based on certain conditions met, right? I think that would be very useful in many cases. So I would say the plans, we have plans, but we haven't exercised the plans yet. So that would be that. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining in today. It was, oh, look at that, 576. What an end. Finally. What else is gonna be not enough, huh? Maybe now the output belt's gonna be... No, I can already see it stockpiling here. Which is great to see stockpile here. I wonder if it's also stockpiles on the other side. Should be also stockpiling here. Ooh, which is not. Oh no, does that mean that this conveyor belt is not enough? Well, we can just upgrade it, right? Upgrade then. Easy. Easy fix. It's already tier 3 all the way until here. So I think we can also do tier 3 this part. Just to make sure this storage is stockpiling. Now it's stockpiling slowly. Which is nice. Yeah, Boba didn't make it today. I if you saw at the very beginning of a stream, I put her on her pad, but then she decided that the sun is more fun than being on the stream, so she went on the other side of the house to be in the sun. So maybe next time I can close the curtains on the sunny side. It's like, nope, you're gonna be on the stream. Yeah, I was mentioning that last time that she likes the sun, sunbathing. All right. So kind of stockpiling, that's good. Sand might be a little problematic, but we'll see. We'll deal with that later. Extra vehicles researched, that's perfect. And yeah, that's probably it for today. We have minor problems, but our biggest problem is this hole that we're trying to get rid of. So that's going nicely and being removed, which is, I would say, halfway done easily. And we are accelerating every time we add more vehicles, we add more excavators, we add more conveyor belts to make it even faster. So I think maybe 2 or 3 more episodes and we're going to be done with this. And while we are dumping, I'm going to be doing reforestation. As you can see, I'm putting the dirt all around, and then we can start planting trees. I have even stockpiled, by the way, I didn't tell you, I made a huge stockpile of seedlings. So we can, you know, build a fleet of tree planters and just plant trees everywhere. So that would be quick action once we start doing that. So yeah. Well, that's it for today. Thanks again for joining in, and I'll see you next week. Bye.